I want you to take a moment and think about your life right now. I know some of you are carrying burdens you never thought you'd bear, pain that feels too heavy, mistakes that haunt your every step, and dreams that seem like they've slipped through your fingers. Maybe you've prayed, maybe you've cried, maybe you've wondered if God even hears you. But I'm here to tell you today, God is not done with you. He is stirring something in your life that is bigger than anything you've faced before. Right here, right now, He is sending you a sign that your life is about to change forever. Don't turn away. Don't ignore this moment. There is a force greater than any problem, greater than any fear, and greater than any regret. That force is the love of God. And when God moves, things begin to shift in ways that defy logic, that defy expectation, and that defy the very limits you've placed on yourself. You may feel stuck, trapped, or forgotten, but let me tell you today, the hand of God is reaching toward you. Perhaps you've been waiting for an answer, a breakthrough, a miracle. God sees your tears. He hears your prayers, and He knows the cries of your heart. What you've been waiting for, He has been preparing. And sometimes God sends signs, not always loud or dramatic, but unmistakable for those willing to see. It might be a door that suddenly opens, a word from a stranger, a thought that comes to you in the quiet of the night. That is not coincidence. That is God saying, I am here. I am ready to move. Your time has come. Don't let fear or doubt blind you from receiving what is already yours. Life is too short to wait for another day. God is calling you to step into the fullness of His plan. He is calling you to release the past and embrace the new life He has for you. It may not look exactly how you imagine. It may stretch you. It may challenge you, and it may take courage you didn't know you had. But He will be with you every step of the way. I want you to understand this. God doesn't change slowly. He changes decisively. He doesn't offer small improvements. He offers transformation. And the moment you recognize His sign and say, yes, everything begins to shift. The weight on your shoulders begins to lift. Doors begin to open. And your heart begins to heal. Maybe you've been waiting for a reason to hope. This is it. Maybe you've been waiting for someone to tell you that a new chapter is possible. Consider this, that voice. Right now, in this moment, God is about to rewrite your story. Are you willing to let Him? Are you ready to step forward in faith, to trust Him, and to embrace the life He has been preparing for you all along? Do not ignore this sign. Do not delay. The time for change is now. Let God move in your life, and you will never be the same again. Even when the world feels cold and indifferent, God sees you. He sees the way you carry burdens that nobody else understands. He sees the nights you've spent crying alone, the prayers you've whispered in the dark, the fears that keep you awake, the doubts that whisper you're not enough. And I want you to know something today. He is not distant. He is not ignoring you. Every tear you shed is precious to Him. Every broken moment is being held in the palm of His hand. There is no pain too deep, no failure too great, no sorrow too heavy for Him to lift. Some of you may feel as though your life is a series of disappointments, a string of unanswered prayers, a path full of closed doors. But I am here to declare to you, in the name of the living God, that He has not forgotten you. He knows the very beat of your heart. He knows the ache of your soul. He knows the battles you fight in secret, the doubts you hide behind a smile, the burdens you carry because nobody else can bear them. And in His perfect timing, He is moving. You may not see it yet. You may not feel it yet. You may wonder if the answers will ever come. But God's eyes are on you. He is aware of your pain, and He is preparing a miracle in your life. For the God who formed the mountains, who paints the sunrise across the sky, who commands the seas and stills the storms, He is concerned with you. And I tell you today, there is hope. There is light coming into your darkness. There is healing that will touch your broken heart. He sees the tears that have fallen silently. He hears the prayers that have been muffled by shame or fear. And He is saying, I am here. I see you. I am ready to move in your life. Can you feel it? Can you feel the stirring of hope beginning to rise within you? Maybe you've been walking in despair, thinking nobody cares, thinking that God has turned away. But the truth is, He has been working all along. He has been shaping circumstances, opening doors, and preparing a way for you to step into the life He has promised. And I want to urge you, with all the passion in my heart, do not let this moment pass unnoticed. Recognize that God is with you, that He is aware that He is about to move. Lift your eyes from the sorrow. Lift your heart from the heaviness. For the God who sees you in your struggle is the same God who is about to bring you joy, peace, and a transformation that will overwhelm your soul. Today, in this very moment, God's eyes are upon you, and His love will not let you go. Trust Him, believe Him. He sees you, and He is faithful. This is your moment of divine intervention. And I want you to hear me today. Life does not always give second chances, but God, in His infinite mercy and love, is offering you one right now. He is reaching out to you at this very moment, calling you to step into a new chapter of your life, a chapter filled with hope, purpose, and promise. Some of you may feel like you've missed your opportunity, like the doors of destiny have slammed shut, and the chance to change has passed you by. But let me tell you something from the depths of my heart. With God, it is never too late. Your past does not define you. Your failures do not limit you. And your mistakes do not disqualify you from receiving the life He has prepared. Right now, God is sending you a sign, a whisper in your spirit, a stirring in your heart, an unmistakable nudge that He is about to move. And I want you to recognize it. Don't dismiss it. Don't ignore it. Don't let it pass you by because of doubt or fear. For God is ready to take what has been broken and turn it into beauty. He is ready to take what has been lost and restore it. He is ready to take the pieces of your life and make them whole again. Some of you have been waiting for a miracle, for something to change, for a reason to hope. And here it is. God is standing at the door of your life, waiting for you to open it, waiting for you to say yes, waiting for you to step out of fear and into faith. You may be thinking that this is too good to be true, that your problems are too big, your wounds too deep, your situation too complicated, but God specializes in impossibilities. What you see as hopeless, he sees as the perfect opportunity for his power to be revealed. The signs are all around you, subtle yet powerful. The right word at the right time, a door that suddenly opens, a feeling in your heart that won't let go. That is God saying, now is the time. Step forward. Trust me, I am about to change your life. And I urge you today, don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't let fear keep you in the shadows. Reach out with all your heart. Surrender your doubts and step into the fullness of what God has for you. This moment right here, right now, is the divine intersection of your past and your future. It is the turning point that can set your life on a path you never thought possible. God is inviting you to receive His blessing, to embrace His plan, to walk boldly into the transformation He has prepared. Recognize the sign, respond with faith, and watch as your life begins to change forever in ways that will fill your heart with joy, your spirit with peace, and your soul with hope that will never fade. Transformation is coming, and I want you to hear me clearly today. God doesn't simply make small adjustments in your life. He completely transforms you. He doesn't offer minor improvements or temporary relief. He is in the business of making new things, of taking what is broken and making it whole, of turning despair into hope and sorrow into joy. You may be sitting here thinking, I've tried to change. I've tried to fix my life. I've tried to move forward, and nothing seems to work. But God is not limited by your past failures, your mistakes, or the circumstances that have held you back. He sees the hidden places in your heart, the places where fear and doubt have taken root, the corners where pain has festered, and He is ready to pour His light in. Transformation does not always come instantly, but when it comes, it is complete and undeniable. The God who made the stars, who commands the oceans, who raises the mountains, He is the same God who can change the very course of your life. He can take your regrets and turn them into testimonies. He can take your failures and turn them into stepping stones for success. He can take your broken dreams and give you a vision far greater than you ever imagined. And sometimes the process begins quietly, almost imperceptibly. You may not feel different today. You may not see the change immediately, but trust me, God is moving. He is working behind the scenes, preparing the right people, opening the right doors, placing the right opportunities in your path. And when the moment comes, when you see the first signs of change, you will recognize that it is His hand at work, guiding, lifting, and renewing you. You must be ready to embrace it. You must be willing to let go of the old life, the old habits, the old fears that have kept you from stepping into what He has prepared. Transformation demands faith, and faith requires courage. It asks you to trust Him, even when the outcome is uncertain, to take the first step even when the path is unclear, to believe that God is greater than any obstacle that has stood in your way. And I promise you, when you do, you will experience a joy and a freedom that cannot be contained. The weight you have carried will lift, your heart will heal, your mind will clear, and your spirit will soar. Your life will begin to reflect the glory, power, and love of God in ways that will astonish you. The transformation that God is bringing is not just for today. It is for a lifetime. It will touch your relationships, your purpose, your dreams, and your character. You will never be the same, because when God transforms a life, it is complete, it is powerful, and it is eternal. Faith unlocks the impossible, and I want you to hear me today with every fiber of your being. There are moments in life when the obstacles seem too great, the mountains too high, and the storms too fierce. You may feel trapped, as though there is no way forward, as though the chains of fear, doubt, and failure are too strong to break. But I am here to tell you, the same God who parted the seas, who brought down walls, and who raised the dead, is standing with you today. And when you place your faith in Him, even the impossible becomes possible. Faith is more than hope or wishful thinking. Faith is trusting in the power and promises of God when you cannot see the way. It is stepping forward when the path is dark, believing when the odds are against you, and holding on when everything inside you wants to give up. You see, God does not ask for perfect circumstances. He asks for obedient hearts. He does not require flawless strength. He requires humble faith. And when you give Him that, He can do what no human hand, no human mind, and no human effort can achieve. Some of you are carrying burdens that seem unbearable. You have prayed, you have waited, and you have questioned whether God even hears you. I tell you today, He hears every word, He sees every tear, and He is ready to act on your behalf. But you must take that step of faith. You must believe that the God who spoke the universe into existence is able to speak hope and restoration into your life. The impossible for man becomes the possible for God, and faith is the key that opens that door. When you trust Him, when you surrender control and place your life into His hands, miracles begin to happen. Doors that were once closed swing wide open. Chains that held you captive fall to the ground. Dreams that seemed lost are restored with a power and glory that surpass your imagination. And it begins the moment you say, Lord, I trust you. I believe you. I will step forward. Faith does not always bring immediate answers, but it brings the assurance that God is at work and that His timing is perfect. It is the force that moves mountains, the anchor that steadies the soul, the light that shines in the darkness. And I want to tell you today, do not let fear hold you back. Do not allow doubt to paralyze you. Step out with courage, embrace the promise, and watch as God performs the impossible in your life. Your faith is the spark, the key, the turning point that unlocks the miracles waiting for you. Release the past to receive the future. And I want you to hear this deep in your soul today. Too many of us are carrying burdens that were never meant to be ours to bear. We hold on to regrets, mistakes, and failures as if they are anchors, weighing us down, keeping us from stepping into the fullness of what God has prepared. We cling to old wounds, old habits, old fears, thinking somehow that we are protecting ourselves, when in reality, we are blocking the blessings of God from entering our lives. But I am here to tell you, the God who made you, who knows your heart, who has seen every tear and heard every prayer, He is ready to set you free. He is ready to take what has been broken and transform it into something glorious. And the first step, the crucial step, is to let go. Let go of the guilt that has been shackling you. Let go of the shame that whispers lies in your ear. Let go of the past and place your trust fully in the one who holds your future. You see, God's plan is always bigger than your mistakes. His vision for your life is far greater than the failures you carry. And He cannot fully work in your life if you are still clinging to what has already passed. It is not easy to release the past. I know that. It can feel like letting go is impossible, like we are abandoning a part of ourselves. But holding on to what is gone only robs us of what is to come. It blinds us to the opportunities God is placing before us. It keeps us from walking boldly into the destiny He has for us. Imagine what your life could be if you let go, if you truly surrendered the past into God's hands. Imagine the freedom, the peace, the joy, the possibilities that could be yours. God is calling you to step forward with faith, to trust Him even with the broken parts of your life. He is calling you to believe that what He has in store for you is worth more than what you are leaving behind. And I promise you, when you do, when you finally release that which has held you back, God will move in ways that will astonish you. Your heart will be lighter, your spirit renewed, your vision cleared, and your path illuminated. The chains of yesterday will fall, and you will rise into the life He has been preparing for you all along. This is not just advice. It is a call to action, to step out of the shadows of your past, to embrace the new beginning God is offering, and to walk confidently into a future filled with hope, promise, and abundance. Do not let fear or doubt keep you in bondage. Release the past and receive the future that God has for you. A future that will exceed your wildest dreams. A future that is filled with His presence, His power, and His eternal love. Signs are everywhere, and I want you to hear me clearly today. God is constantly speaking to us, sometimes in ways so subtle that we almost miss them. He speaks through the quiet moments of your day, through a thought that won't leave your mind, through a stranger's word of encouragement, through doors that open when you least expect it. These are not coincidences. These are signs from God, reminders that He is present, that He is watching over you, and that He is moving on your behalf. Too often, we walk through life so distracted, so preoccupied with our own struggles and worries, that we fail to notice His gentle whispers, His nudges of guidance, His unmistakable ways of pointing us toward the life He has prepared. Some of you have been praying for direction, for a breakthrough, for clarity, and yet you feel as though God has been silent. I am here to tell you, He has not been silent. He has been speaking. You may have missed it in the rush of daily life or dismissed it as coincidence, but that is the very sign you are being asked to notice today. It may be a meeting, a message, a sudden opportunity, or even a feeling in your heart that refuses to go away. That is God saying, pay attention, I am about to move. Do not ignore this sign. And I want you to understand, these signs are personal. They are tailored for you. No one else will see them the same way you do, because God speaks directly to the hearts He is calling. He is calling you to take notice, to open your eyes and ears, and to respond. Ignoring the sign is not a harmless choice. It is a missed opportunity, a delay in the blessings. a postponement of the transformation He longs to bring into your life. But when you recognize it, when you respond in faith and obedience, the impossible begins to unfold. Doors that were closed open wide. Paths that were blocked are cleared. Healing that seemed distant arrives. Peace that seemed unreachable settles into your soul. Your life begins to align with the perfect plan of God, and you realize that every moment, every whisper, every subtle sign was leading you to this very place. Do not ignore it. Do not doubt it. Be alert, be attentive, and be ready to act. God's timing is perfect, and the signs He sends are meant to guide you, to prepare you, and to push you forward into the destiny He has for you. Your willingness to notice, to respond, and to act on these signs is the gateway to the miraculous, the doorway to the extraordinary, and the beginning of a life transformed beyond your wildest dreams. Today, I urge you to pay attention. Look for the signs, trust them, and take the step that God is calling you to take. Because when you do, everything in your life will begin to change in ways you could never have imagined. Your life can never be the same, and I want you to hear this with all the passion in my heart today. Once God moves, everything changes. There is no turning back, no undoing, no stepping back into the same life you once knew. The moment you open your heart, the moment you respond to His call, the moment you embrace the work He is doing, your life begins to shift in ways that are powerful, profound, and eternal. Some of you may feel comfortable in the routine, the familiar, the ordinary, even though it has left you empty or broken. But God is calling you out of that comfort zone today. He is calling you into a life of abundance, of purpose, and of joy that cannot be contained. The changes He brings are not superficial. They are not temporary. They are not just about circumstances. They begin deep within, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit. He transforms your thinking. He renews your hope. He restores your courage. And He fills your soul with peace that surpasses understanding. You may wonder, can my life really be different? Can I really experience this transformation? I tell you with all certainty, yes! The God who raised the dead, who calmed the seas, who parted the mountains, He is able to take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. He is able to take your past, your mistakes, your pain, and turn it into a testimony that will inspire and uplift others. And when He moves, relationships are healed, doors of opportunity swing open, burdens are lifted, and your perspective is forever changed. The life you knew will no longer satisfy you, because what God is giving you is far greater than anything you have experienced before. Your purpose will become clear, your vision will be sharpened, and your heart will be aligned with His will. You will see that every trial, every delay, every tear was preparing you for this moment of transformation. And I want to encourage you today, do not resist it. Do not shrink back. Do not allow fear or doubt to rob you of what God has prepared. Embrace it with all your heart. Step into it with courage. Walk forward with faith. Because once God begins to change your life, the old life falls away, the chains of the past are broken, and you are set free to live fully, boldly, and victoriously. You will never be the same again, not because of what you do, but because of what what God has done. He is faithful. He is powerful. He is love, and He is ready to bring you into a life of unimaginable hope, joy, and fulfillment. Today, open your heart, respond to His call, and experience the life-changing power of God in a way that will forever transform you, forever bless you, and forever inspire you to live as He intended. Today, I want you to understand this. God is at work in your life, and the moment has come for change. He has seen your struggles, He has heard your prayers, and He has prepared a path that is filled with hope, healing, and purpose. This is not a distant promise, it is a reality waiting for you to embrace. You may have felt stuck, lost, or defeated, but God is calling you to step forward, to trust Him, and to surrender your fears. When you respond to His call, your life will never be the same. The weight you carry will be lifted, the wounds of your past will begin to heal, and the doors of opportunity, joy, and peace will open wide. Do not ignore the signs He is sending. Do not delay in accepting the new life He has prepared. Today is the moment to release the past, walk by faith, and allow God to transform your heart, your mind, and your soul. He is faithful, He is powerful, and He is love. Embrace His plan, and you will see miracles unfold. Your life is about to change forever, and this is your time to step into the extraordinary future God has for you.